Hi guys, how are we today? So let's do an energy reading for the collective highest good. So we ask the archangels, higher selves and higher spiritual guides to step in to a beautiful golden ball of light with a blue protective layer around it to bring forth messages for the highest good. Now let's see. We're going to look at the past energy and then we're going to look at the forward moving energy. So let's see where your past energy is at. 5 of Swords. Energy coming through there. The Star. Three of Swords. It's like, so in the past, you've really had these big dreams that are bigger than life, but that mental chatter has always got in the way. Your life has not been easy in the past. There's been a lot of heartbreak. There's been a lot of defensiveness. There's been a lot of feeling as though you've had to stand up for yourself, for your beliefs, for who you are. It's like your energy has been really struggling, but it hasn't given up faith. It never gave up hope. It never gave up the dream. That almost made it bigger and stronger than what it is now. So let's just look at your energy and where it's going now. So you've got the Hermit. Ooh. You've got the Nine of Cups. You've got the Four of Pentacles. And you've got the Hierophant. So the energy that you're presenting yourself with at the moment is a path of illumination. It's a guided path that you are seeking for yourself. They're saying for redemption. It's like you're redeeming yourself so much so that you're leading the way. You are illuminating the path for yourself, and because you're illuminating your path for yourself, others will follow. And it's you're not living in the heartache anymore. You're not living in the energy that you once were in, where you've had to stand up for your beliefs and yourself, where the mental chatter has been far greater and outweighed so much more than anything else. Even though you didn't give up hope, you are finding ways to make yourself fulfilled, to make yourself happy, and it's leading you on a path of self-discovery that you are illuminating for yourself. You're not reliant on other people to do this for you, which is really, really important. You're holding things together. This is what they're telling you. You're holding on very tight and not letting go because you're very fearful of disappointing yourself in a way you felt disappointed before in the past. So it's really, really important for you to recognize that your energy is very different now, and as hard as that may feel sometimes, it's really about stepping into your own and owning your energy and yourself, because you're feeling as though you're taking a step back when actually you're moving forward, and you're your energy has changed. Even if you don't, it has changed a lot, a lot. So it's really important that you understand that, because there is a part of you that really wants to let go and lead and others to follow. It's that kind of energy where you want to own yourself and your understandings and your beliefs and your insights, and there's a depth to you that you want to bring to the table. But you're in an energy at the moment where you really have to start looking at this from a different perspective, because what you're doing at the present time is reliving the past energies, and they're kind of coming back up to play. This is why we're doing a past energy and a forward energy reading, because it's so easy at the moment to get caught up in those the past feelings, in the past relationships, it's just easy to get caught up in it. But they're saying you're not on that path any longer. You have created a new path for yourself, and that's what's really, really important. So let's just, they want me to bring this out. Why do they want me to bring these out? So what they want me to do now is, I don't know what they want me to do, but they're just showing me what they want me to do. So I'm just going to put it out in a pattern. You might not be able to see this. It's kind of going to be a higgledy-piggledy pattern. Okay, so what they're saying is that we're talking about the past and what it's been replaced with. So the higgledy-piggledy past and what it's been replaced with. So this is the higgledy-piggledy past. And then this is what it's been replaced with. So your energy in the past has really had to look at a lot of possibilities. There's been so many people in your life, so many relationships in your life, so many things where it's either good, bad, terrible, nice. It's been a lot of options, and you've kind of had to weigh it up to go, no, yes, no, yes. You've explored, you haven't. What is it that gives me that balance? What is it that gives me that those relationships that are fulfilling, that giving and taking? This is where your energy is at now. You've had to go through all that experience to understand it. That's what is important. And the heartache that you've had in the past, let's see where that's moving to now. So the heartache you've had in the past has given you the deeper understanding of being able to see things from a more rounded point of view. So it's not about you going into a relationship and only seeing it from your point of view. It's about going into a relationship now, because of your heartbreaks, because of your experiences, because of everything you've gone through now. You can now look at it and go, oh, well, this person's feeling this and I'm feeling this, and this is how this is going to work. Or this person's this kind of person, I'm this kind of person. I don't think that those energies are going to mix together anymore. So instead of causing you heartache and heartbreak or pain or being misunderstood, or you misunderstanding others, you're able to look at this from a very profound viewpoint where you can see how everybody benefits from this. And this is really, really important, because this is part of your growth. In the past, you have opened your heart and emotions fully. And what they're saying is that's helped you to get into more of alignment with yourself, more in tune with yourself, more in a way that is going to help you structure your life moving forward. So It's not about closing your heart space because you've been hurt in the past, because you had it open. It's about keeping that vulnerability there, but understanding the depth of your own heart and where you want to go, and staying in alignment with your truth, with your desires, with your teachings, with your learnings, with who you are. You might feel as though you've been moved to a more traditional standing point, but whatever that is to you, it's making sure that where you are now is in alignment with yourself, and that's really important. Now, the past has all been about closing down, completing cycles, completing endings, and being able to do that to a point where you've closed everything off and you can move forward. That's what's really important about this reading, is that you needed to get to all those points to help you to get to where you are now. Without all that heartbreak, pain, all the things that have been hard for you, even though you've kept your faith, that has all given you this cut-off point where you now can cut the cord and say goodbye to the past, because that's no longer you. You're stepping into the future self. You know what you want, you know who you are, you know how to open your heart, and you know your boundaries, and you know what you'll let in and what you won't let in. You can see things from a broader perspective, and you know that you want that give and receive relationship. That's really important. So having all that deeper understanding now is now about you now bringing that into you, into balance. What is that balance? What does that balance mean to you? How do you now alchemize that into your life? How do you now manifest that into your life? How do you now create that with the people that, or manifest the people that you want in your life? What does that look like? You have been given this information, this understanding in your life for you to now move forward. I promise, this has had to happen for you to get to this point. So important that you understand that, because without it you would not be able to be where you are now and see things from a more balanced, yin and yang perspective. That's what's really, really important. So my darlings, that is your reading for today. Whoa. We really looked into the deep dive of your past, which was very deep, and we really looked into how far you've come now and what a difference that has made to your life. And we've looked at those completions. That's important. You've completed a cycle in the past, not now, in the past. It has given you what you need now, and that is what's really, really, really important to you, and I can't state that enough. So my darling, seriously, as deep and as that probably might have felt, pat yourself on the back, because you've done so well. You've completed a cycle, you've gone through a lot. So give yourself one of those really big yummy scrummy cuddles that only you can give yourself. Give yourself that love, give you what you need and what you deserve, and thank yourself for going through that and coming out of it a better person. And that, my darlings, is your energy reading for today. Much love.